can someone find their voice if they feel like they've been overlooked their whole life?
I think in general, I think, majority of us have felt that way at some point in our life on there
Yeah.
too. So I think the biggest thing people have to think about is, identify like why. Okay, why
Yeah.
does a person think they're overlooked? Does it think because, I don't know, because this job doesn't have so many positions, or
Mhm.
you think they're overlooked, for the other person? Okay, what
Yeah.
credentials does the other person have? Now, what are the credentials for the job? Well, like, so there's a lot of different factors in there. So I
Yeah.
think the biggest thing people can do is if they can communicate more clear, whether in an interview or at the job, they can say, okay, this person right here, like this person says what they mean and we get it. But this person right here, like, I don't know, it's talking in circles, those kind of
Mhm.
things. So I think the biggest thing is just finding out what your strengths are in your
Mhm.
voice on that
Yeah.
too.
I do want to ask you this also. What's one communication habit that instantly makes someone more influential? Like, what's one thing that a person can do that makes them more influential?
I think one of the best things like leaders or aspiring leaders can do is
Mhm.
ask good questions. Like,
Okay.
like it's not necessarily have the great answer, but ask the questions that like people aren't thinking about. So I think then when you ask great questions, people remember that. Like, oh man, you know what? I didn't even think about that, or something like that. So I think asking really good questions, or like providing insight very clear on
Mhm.
things, I think those things make a big difference.